Dear Bess, just enrolled in a new school. You wouldn't believe how different it is. For one thing, people keep dying. Why, I passed 3 corpses between home economics and world history. It sounds like we might have a mystery on our hands. You should enroll too, and give me help when I can't figure things out. Frankly, the administrators are getting a little suspicious of how much I use the phone. It is a payphone, so they're making bank. And this concludes another chapter of Nancy Drew, I Was a High School Student in High School, by Victor Appleton. Perhaps we'll continue that next week. Welcome to another Purblind Gamer stream. And hey there, Captain Thaco. How are you tonight? Hope everybody's been having a good weekend. Mine's been bleh. Spend more time worrying about things on the weekend than actually doing things. Because during work, I have to worry about, during the work week, I have to worry about work. And then on the weekend, I have to worry about work and the rest of life. This isn't healthy, is it? I should drink more. That's my solution for most things. But I'll figure everything out sooner or later. We have to, right? But hope everybody's doing well. And remember to set your clocks. I realized I said I was streaming at whatever it said, Pacific Standard Time instead of Pacific Daylight Time when on Twitter. Why? Because I looked at my stove clock and I forgot that the stove clock does not automatically reset. We'll have to manually do it. How? I don't know. Crowbar, maybe? Spanner? Blowtorch? Yeah. I'll just see if I can use a blowtorch to reset the clock on the gas stove. What could possibly go wrong? But thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. Last night we streamed A Stab in the Dark, which was a DVD exclusive murder mystery, and actually pretty good, I thought, if limited replay value. And what did we do on Wednesday? Oh yeah, we tried to finish Doom 64 and got through like a couple levels. What can I say? I started late, I died a lot. In my defense, demons. In the game, not like inner demons prevented me from streaming on time. Though this too. But tonight, we continue Nancy Drew. Secrets can spill. Kill. Well, hopefully eventually the secrets will spill, because the blood already spilled. And this is we're playing the original version, which you can't buy anymore, because they discontinued it, it was almost 10 years ago or something? Damn. Time's weird. The story so far. Nancy Drew is trying to solve a murder by posing as a high school student, because a high school student was murdered, and so she's basically going undercover. And, the murdered student's name is Jake. And so far, her suspects are, well, the only people she's talked to, let's say, are Hulk and Hal and Connie and drawing a blank. The guy at the diner who hits on her and is supposed to be her contact. And we've discovered some secrets, including, was it Daryl? Is that the diner guy's name? Yeah, it's been a week. I read so much. It might be a Daryl in something I read for work, and that's what's confusing me. But we found out that he lost a great deal of, or his family used to be rich, but no longer is. And we've seen evidence that Connie leads a secret double life. Well, at the very least, I suspect that she entered the judo competition as a masked warrior, basically, won the prize, and then ran away, because it was an all-male judo competition. So There's also an ongoing theory that Connie is in fact a manatee in disguise as a human with a dark agenda, and she picked this high school because the high school football team is the Fighting Manatees, but that has not been substantiated, or indeed had any evidence to indicate that it is anything more than something I made up. But it's early days. And yeah, I believe we were trying to get into the teacher's lounge and use our conceited Aunt Eloise's login to search the computer. But there. Well, there's something I was supposed to announce, but there's probably something I was supposed to do. Who knows? Hey, kill you softly. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll try and start earlier, but I hope you have a good night too, kill you softly. Thanks so much for coming to say hi. Alright, we'd just gotten into Jake's locker. And Jake being the student who was violently murdered. And there's a missing VHS tape. But it doesn't say what's supposed to be in there, does it? It is just the masked marauder. He called her the masked marauder and locked her away for a year. That's the only thing we can read in there. We can't read English essays. Oh, we can read English essays. A Treatise on Etiquette by Alan Koff. Etiquette is the art of talking to people in a method that puts them at ease and makes them feel comfortable. Etiquette is also essentially founded on reason. Just as several questionable lawyers have established many unreasonable laws, so likewise many teachers have introduced unreasonable etiquette practices. Our main objective is to adjust our behavior in several distinct ways. One adjustment is in our behavior towards men, women, superiors, our equals, and those below us. For example, it would be downright rude to attempt to persuade a man or woman equal to us to eat. However, it would be downright rude not to attempt to persuade someone of lesser means to eat. It is critical that we all understand these significant nuances relevant to good etiquette. What is that? On page 522. Or 322. That's a long book. Hubris. Hubris, bad nature, and senselessness are the roots of bad etiquette. I contend that plain sense is the principal origin of good etiquette, but not all of us are blessed with this gift, which is why it is imperative to have rules and practices for etiquette. I would like to make a distinction between very good etiquette and bad etiquette. Good etiquette takes much practice and discipline. This is crucial to finessing the etiquette behaviors necessary to be acceptable in proper society. Bad etiquette in people is noticeable by their lack of manners, discipline, and grooming. Those with bad etiquette usually have hair that has not been brushed, teeth that have not been clean, etc. They also speak in a manner that is not polite. They are rude at times. They just don't know any better. If they did, they would be polite. Those who are ignorant lack good etiquette, and most of the time they are not even aware of this. Is that the only thing we can read in here? No turning the page? I've got that old Hank the Cowdog song, A Pox on Emily Post, running through my head now. Because etiquette. I think that's everything in here. Can't... Oh no! A video camera. VHS-C, I'll be bound. What was that? It might be a mat knife. What? She's not going to take the video camera? Come on, Nancy. Oh, fine. Break-in at local pharmacy. Hot Java soothes local jitters. Fun guide. Inside sports, back to basic. Wait, morning edition. Didn't they, one of those weird notes we decoded, say there was an important clue in the morning edition? Ah, here we are. Paseo County Police responded to a break-in at Drug Depot Pharmacy on Zekta Street in the early morning hours yesterday. Whoever it was knew what they were looking for, said police chief. I don't know. Shones? They broke into the building through the back window, took the drugs, and were out in minutes. According to the report, several vials of Dianabol were taken. We were just lucky that no further damage was done to the store, said owner Stephen Beesman. The alarm report came into police headquarters at 2 a.m. on Thursday morning. Police responded and were on the scene within 20 minutes. A broken window was noted immediately. The thief had already left the store. This break-in appears to be linked to 4 other robberies in Paseo County during the past year. An investigation into the crime is currently underway. According to police, there was one witness who is being questioned in association with this incident. Investigators are also currently questioning 2 men in their late 20s. Anyone with information concerning this crime may contact the Paseo County Police Department headquarters at 555-4855. Hopefully. No, we don't have any reason to call them yet, but I wonder if Jake was the witness. Okay, come on, Nancy, pick up the damn video camera. I got all day. Seriously? Oh yeah. Tampering of evidence is a crime. We know. What do we have? Inventory. Drat, if we'd been able to get a tape out of the video camera and found a VHS-C adapter, we You could view it on Aunt Eloise's VCR. Debate team. They're back in the front now. That's maintenance. We still haven't figured out how. Oh wait. That's brail, isn't it? There's a book on brail in the library, but we still don't know the code would be. Hello, Connie.
What is it you want now?
Do you know why Jake had a video camera in his locker?
No. Why are you so interested in Jake anyway? I gotta go now. Later.
Because I want to go on a date with him, okay? Oh wait, he's dead. Because I'm secretly assisting the police in their investigation. I'm not even a student. Wait, no. I remember. Wonder if we can order the pizza. Did look in here. Something's torn out. Hal's right near here, isn't he? Weird, we can't zoom in. There. Some of more of those notes. I'm trying to remember. Which ones we solved? Yep.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you know why Jake had a video camera in his locker?
I didn't know Jake was interested in video. I avoided him whenever I could.
You avoided him, did you, Hal? Why? Because you were planning to kill him?
Talk to you later.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Or to avoid somebody with a locker next to yours for too long? Say Geyser Gym?
How's it going?
Why would we be asking him about the robbery? Unless we just assume because he's a football player he was stealing steroids. Which we read an article about earlier in the game.
Do you know why Jake had a video camera in his locker?
I didn't pay much attention to Jake. I'm tired of talking about that loser.
Well, that loser lost his life, Hulk.
Back off, Nancy.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
I don't want to piss him off too much. Or do we? Isn't that what detectives do? Ask questions until they piss people off. Yeah. I'll come back to him. Maybe I can find my way out of this school. I did look up one hint after last stream, and that's you have to. I saw to get into the teacher's lounge, you have to go around the school. Except what is that? Is that the teacher's lounge? There are a couple of computers in there. And what I take to be a refrigerator. But
I need something to make this work.
what the heck? Could you possibly be more generic, Nancy? Let's see what was it specifically I clicked on. Was it part of the window? Was there a lock?
I need something to make this work.
Was he somewhere here?
I need something to make this work.
Is it possible to jimmy it open with this? Oh, wow. Just like cut a hole in the glass with the mat knife. Or perhaps it's a glass cutter. Oh, Starry Sky screensavers. Remember those? Not quite as branded as flying windows. Da 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 da. Can't read that post-it note. If I know anything about post-it notes on computers, it's the phone number for the production office. Jeez. Just leaving CD-ROMs lying around like they're reporters from the Women's Murder Club. That kind of looked like a 5 1/4 inch floppy drive. I don't know. It looks like a 3 1/2. Anyway. Tab doesn't switch fields in the late 90s. enter does. Eloise Drew, welcome. Still can't read the post-its though. Locate missing book. English essays throughout the ages. Well, we know what happened to that. Oops. Donations for book sale. Update meeting information for the book club. Take down the art exhibit on Friday. Have library computers networked with school. That last one may be a little more difficult. Maintenance to-do list. Clean stairwell. Repair lock on video lab door. Check ADA requirements for doors. I wonder who Ada is. Call Dylan Hvak. Dylan Hvak. Wonder what the origin of that name is. For boiler service, change password to boiler room door. We printed. Yeah, I know how computers work. Ah. So all the teachers can get into anywhere. Records room, draw. Evidently, the records room is run by a cowboy. Copier is work. The maintenance room is note, assuming it hasn't been changed. Eloise Drew, just to let you know, the main lights were left on in the library the past 2 nights. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Doyle Burnett, head of security. Jeez, how dangerous a school is this? And that's the only email. Is that? It's kind of like a roast chicken. Oh, no, I think it's supposed to be an internet logo. The arrows. Right. Right. I should probably copy down all of them. Here. I probably won't use most of these, but maintenance room is note. That's the one important one I know I'll use. I'll tab over to email to take notes, and I see work emails, and I'm like, Alright. When I was looking at the hint, I saw apparently those word searches are non-essential, and also they're color-based, which I didn't notice in the slightest. Oops. No. Those binders. While you were out. Before you see the enemy, examine the elevator. Or something about the X-Men, I don't know. Who's leaving all these hints for us, I wonder? And can they be trusted? Where is the elevator? I have to look at the floor plan. Careful about turning around when I'm trying to examine the lower things. I don't know about you guys, but I can't make out anything on here. Something about historical fiction, I suppose. In and out board. I don't know what to use this for, but something, I imagine. Let me just unlock this. No. Don't want Connie wandering in here. Psychology. What's that? Just left some piece of fruit on the shelves. Or perhaps it's an ornamental apple. Must be some series of hand signals. Maybe we can't take it with us. Whoever left it there might come looking for it, and then realize someone had been in the teacher's lounge, and then notice that somebody had sliced a circle in the glass and opened a window. Was Nancy wearing gloves? And do you even need to wear gloves when you have the forces of truth and justice on your side? Once you explain that to the police, I'm sure they'll understand. Looks like the teachers could come back in at any moment. Looks suspiciously like the world. Hey, Hairball. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? You guys, please go check out Hairball. It was a feline VTuber known for his sense of humor and for playing awesome old computer games. How are you doing, Hairball? Thank you so much for the resub. That was 33 months. Wow. Shockingly long. Thank you. Ah, you're at work. Well, sorry to hear that, Hairball, but hey. That just means it's that much sooner closer to the time you get off work. I really appreciate you coming in and all your support. I do notice there are letters along the edge. Yak man, how are you tonight, Yak? Yeah, go Brigands. Rolling through the high school once again. Committing a little B&E. No, seriously, we cut a hole in a window and let ourselves into the teacher's lounge and hacked into the computer using someone else's account. By hacked, I mean typed in their username and password. So, flirting with crime. It says atrophy. Hold on. Atrophy was not the only prize. Oh. A trophy was not the only prize. I'm like, well, that would atrophy doesn't sound like a prize at all when you get right down to it. This is like CW, CW, CW. CW? Are we talking about cable tape channels now? Oh. The thief and the cobbler. Brigands have to consult their book to tell what to do with a caravan. Oh, and it was attack. You know, I've never seen The Thief and the Cobbler. I remember trailers for it in the theater when it was released under the title of Arabian Night. And I thought I was going to see it at some point. Good, like, yeah, cool new cartoon coming out. Then for some reason I never did. And I think I got the VHS for my sister when some store was getting rid of them, but then we never got around to watching it. Nancy doesn't know what boundaries are. Oh, yeah. Clearly, Nancy was homeschooled and never had to learn boundaries, and we were just reading a book about etiquette. Is it bad etiquette to break into the teacher's lounge? Well, if she didn't know any better, it's ignorance. Oh. Most of The Thief and the Cobbler was made in the 60s and 70s, and then the movie got released in the 90s. Interesting. I probably should watch it. Knowing me, I might still have it on VHS. Of course, I'm sure I could just buy or DVD or get it from the library or something. Or torrent it. We do not torrent movies, Airplane Lion. No, they're so easy to find on streaming sites anyway. But there's more at the bottom of the map. Brutal. Oh, but also money of a great size. A greater size. The trophy was not the only prize, but also money of a greater size. Oh, yeah. Didn't directly mention the teacher's lounge, so yeah, she sees that as a loophole. And a loophole is apparently a hole that you cut in the glass to enter a room. Hey, Ruby, how are you tonight? You guys, please blur behind Drew. Please go check out Ruby, who is a mostly adventure game streamer and has also been known to dabble in the world of Nanky Drew on occasion. Let's playing Balatro. Have you played this one, Ruby? So I'm wondering if they were talking about the Judo competition. Oh, you have? Awesome. Yeah, the first one. It does feel a little different than the others, but fortunately I'm using a patch so I don't have to swap CDs. because that would be a pain in the neck. So, we're gonna have to... we're pretty sure that Connie is the mass marauder, at least I am. Thinks that nobody around here speaks Japanese and can read her pendant. Have you met Hal, Connie? Because I'm pretty sure he can speak Japanese. Senior final papers. Speaking of Mr. Tanaka... Wait. Tanaka. Sounds like a power-up from Super Mario Bros. 3. Oh yeah, today's March 10th. Happy Mario Day.
This essay looks exactly like the one in Jake's locker.
Hella sus. Wait.
This essay looks exactly like the one in Jake's locker.
Okay, but Hal can't have just, like, copied the essay out of the book in the library. I mean... Well, you know, it was the 90s. How would the teacher find out? I can't tell if that was downright stupid or a calculated risk. And hey, Dragon of the West, welcome in. How are you doing? You guys, please go check out Dragon of the West, who's recently been trying to beat Cuphead Deathless. What's that? There's a post-it note here. It says...
This essay looks exactly like the one in Jake's locker.
Submit Hal Tanaka's senior paper to the FDM Scholarship Foundation or something. God, I can't read the name. Let me zoom out. Damn it. Zoom
this
in.
Essay looks
Yeah,
exactly like the one in Jake's locker.
I think it's Monsieur Crayacol, but I don't think that's right. Hey, how are you doing, Great White Knoll? Welcome in. Did anyone else tell what that name is? Just in case we need to look it up. The butler did it. Nancy has a butler? I'm a hyena person. I mean, well, we've already established that the manatees can disguise themselves as humans. Let's see, anyone else's paper we should read? It's Hal's. Yeah. Nancy and look for papers to plagiarize later. Wait. She's already graduated from high school. She doesn't have to plagiarize anything. Oh, what about college? I wonder if Nancy Drew goes to college in these games. Totally human, nothing to see here. That was the same one. The fact that there's, that message was written on the map in the teacher's lounge makes me think that somebody's definitely leaving clues for us. Periodic table of the elements. Somewhere highlighted. Adventurers are a bane on monster kind. Like... Hold on. There. Is that H-I and L? I don't know the names, but do you guys think these spell out a secret message? Is beryllium one? Well, I don't know. Behind. Don't be Blackhawk. Yes, we've descended into making helicopter jokes at this point. Behind. Lure. I don't know. But some of these are like have the boxes around them, but some of these are just different colors. Oh wait, that has a box. And hydrogen 2. BCOSEI. Oh, AR. Argon. I know some of this stuff. It's like stuff you'd always see in escape rooms, yeah. Or flash games. Which I'm convinced would planted the seeds for escape rooms. BCOARLER. Oh, it was okay, Yakmans. I didn't get enough done. We got more stuff to worry about, but that's okay. I realized during the work week, I worry about work, and then during the weekend, I worry about work and everything else in my life. This can't be healthy. I should eat more horseradishes. Or rutabagas. But I digress. L-E-R. Right. Blame the lion. Yeah, the lion. The lions don't make our taxes difficult. I mean, seriously. How do you even begin to get, like, a write-off or an exemption for a lion that's not a dependent legally? It's like pouring through the tax manuals. But monkeys on airplane wings. I haven't heard of that. Well, that sounds like something from a video game, you know. Somebody flies by on a biplane and the monkeys throw coconuts off from where they're perched on the wings. Yeah. How to make a bomber out of a plane that's not a bomber. Nice lion emote. But smug lions. There's a monkey on the wing. I promise. Nightmare at 20,000 feet takes a very different turn. I mean, I don't know. Nightmare at 20,000 feet green tea crossover? I would be there for it. That could be terrifying. Are they both in public domain? Nah, Nightmare on 20,000 feet surely isn't. Damn. It's okay. I can wait. I can wait. The same way I waited for Benighted to be in public domain before I started reading it on stream. Okay. Anyway. Behind L-E-R. And I'm assuming that the ones that are just like a little bit darker aren't, yeah, relevant. That's just some like chemistry related reason. It means something. It's just the ones that have boxes. Oh, right. H. We think H is one. Actually, maybe I should write them all down, shouldn't I? L. C O A R S E I. Does it look like I got all of them, chat, or am I missing one of the ones with the box? Burns it all down. Nah, because there's an O, so it can't be burns it all down. Good try, Yakman. I mean, I think we can all agree chemistry might make us want to burn it all down and give us the tools to do so sometimes. But maybe that's a humanity's way of looking at things. I mean, I just assumed that those letters with boxes, the ones I wrote out in chat. Or no, we already used B-E-H-I and N-D, Great White Knoll, to form behind. I hope that's right. And just, so these are all the ones that are left. It's like playing words on stream. I don't know. Any thoughts, chat? I'm not coming up with anything. I might have to come back to that one. Oh, hey, we my theory is that the letters with boxes around them spell out a message, because I saw B, hi, and now I've written out the others. Lerhabacoarcei. They probably need to be rearranged. Chair. Huh. That's a good thought, Grey White Gnome. C-H-A-I-R. Right, A-R. Yeah. But if we use chair, and what we're left with, C-H-A-I-R S-E-O. S-E-O-L-E-R-B. C-O. Were there different colors, Captain Thaco? Like, I mean, I know these ones are different colors, but they're like amidst the block of different colored ones, so I just assumed that means it's something to do with the periodic table, except argon is darker than the surrounding letters. No, maybe this is another color-based puzzle. Actually, O, which I believe is short for the element oberon, is also darker. So what are the different colors then, Captain Thaco? And H is darker than beryllium. Huh. And thanks. LBIC. And what about ER? Boil? Boiler? Oh, wait. B-O-I-L-E-R. Boiler. Yeah, I think you guys are right. Behind boiler. Yeah, so then what's left over? B. Wait. Which is the red ones. Oh, search. Yeah, Great White Knoll. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you guys both. I think everybody. Search behind boiler. Would have taken me a damn sight longer. So was it that the different words had different colors? Different colored boxes? Enough bloody chemistry for one day, and indeed for several years. Don't balance anymore with chemical equations. Security detail report. Doyle Burnell. 5:15. You got to go home on the 5:15. You leave the office at 5 o'clock. Alright, I'll stop. Lights left on in library. Sent email to E. Drew. 6 o'clock p.m. All outer entrance doors checked and locked. Backpack belonging to Connie Watson found in Student Union. Placed in Lost and Found. Let's see. Several outside security lights are out. Work order submitted. Toolbox from Dylan Havok service left in boiler room. Left note with maintenance. Patrolled outside grounds on foot. Dumpsters by cafeteria were not properly secured. Several raccoons in area. Took out 22, shot the raccoons. Lunch lady said we needed more meat for her stew anyway. Okay, maybe not. I'm sure the school district provides them with all the meat the students can eat, and of better quality too. I've sent several notes to the kitchen staff to secure dumpsters. This needs to be addressed. 8:05. Observed young man peering through school entrance doorway. He identified himself as an exchange student and was trying to retrieve his homework. I let him in and escorted him to his locker and escorted him out of the building. How? There's only one foreign exchange student here that we've met. Oh wait, there's more. At approximately 8:30 p.m., I overheard two individuals arguing in the video lab on the first floor. When I approached the lab, two males exited from the door and ran down the hall towards the school entrance, when they saw me. The first male was approximately 5 foot 5 inches, 120 pounds, red hair, 15 to 18 years old. That would be a wide range. He wore a green windbreaker and jeans. The second male was older and heavyset, 25 to 30 years old. The younger male ran through the school as something, while the older male continued down the hallway. I pursued the older male but could not locate him after he turned the corner. The exit near the boiler room has already been locked, so I suspect that the trespasser had a key to open it. A work order for the lock to be changed has been submitted. No equipment appears to be vandalized or missing in the video lab. I have left a message with L. Stevens about the incident. 9:25 p.m. Caught several students soaping the teacher's lounge windows. Students admitted that they were engaged in a senior prank. I instructed the students to clean the windows and to leave campus. The students involved were Daryl Gray, Eileen Morgan, Lionel Thompson, Linda Tyka, Odell Carson, and Neil Hendrickson. The students' names have been given to Principal Parton. Fixed running toilet in second floor restroom. Acme Digital Security. Wonder what kind of wild traps they have set up around the school and whether I'm going to get hit with an anvil. We'll have to chat with Daryl about this whole soaping the windows nonsense. A green windbreaker. There was a jacket in Jake's locker. Did anybody notice if it was green? Well, we can go back and check. This thing again. Alright, before you see the enemy, examine the elevator. It bothers me we cannot pick up that CD-ROM and pop it in the drive. The scariest place of all. School. Hey, we've all been there. Oh, right. Can't use the door like we're supposed to be here. Connie might see us and have questions. Wait. I feel like I should know this off the top of my head. Oh. High school was as bad as junior high. I usually liked junior high better. I had a really good junior high experience. Wish I could have stayed at that school. I feel like I was in the minority. Sneaking through the school. Oh. Bullies. Sorry about that, Great White Knoll. There's a good thing about in video games, the bullies always get beaten up. Tell me, is this... Can you guys tell, is this green? This jacket here? I don't know if it's really a windbreaker. And then the video camera. Oh, thanks, Great White Knoll. Now I've clicked on it pretty thoroughly. There's no tape in there. Let's see. But can you guys tell whether that's green? Okay. And then, never mind my theory. Of course, he could have had a different jacket, but... Looks like that would be just a VHS-C size camera. We're looking for an actual VHS, but... it's hard to tell. Oh! And we just had a redemption for... Regent Swag Duck delivers a critical analysis. And we get to hear from our resident scholar, who knows, well, just about everything about everything. So, what are your views on Nancy Drew, Secrets Can Kill? I mean, I feel like that's pretty well accepted, especially it being, the first installment of, a 33 game series. But thinking about it in context of, adventure games of, what was this? Was it 98? Oh. I honestly didn't know that. So but it would have changed within a couple of years, and so the budgetary concerns would be different at that point? Look, I get that you want to talk about the Oscars, but that's, I feel like it's a bit of a stretch to, make that connection between this, especially since they are such different mediums. Now there's no denying that. But you wouldn't, connect it to what they were saying in the 50s, would you? That's why Her Interactive changed the games. And you think, like, the changes in play and aesthetics were just to distance themselves from that. That's a good point. I mean, I wouldn't go so far as say that Nancy Boy and the Hardy Boys were juvenile delinquents in the original books, but I think I see where you're coming from, Regent Swagduck. Yeah, we know you're happy Godzilla won. Just shut up. God, I'm trying to keep this guy on topic. That's the trouble with geniuses. And hey, Fanboy Brian, how are you doing? You guys, please go check out Fanboy Brian, who plays a lot of different demos of different games. Is it you were streaming? Oh yeah, I saw you were playing Monster Hunter 3. It looked like you were trying to take down a dragon or a T-Rex or something.
Streamer streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream. Streamer got a raid. Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome raiders. Are the raiders alligators? Raider grapple.
Welcome in. Thank you so much. How are you doing? You guys, please go check out House of Mike. Who's an awesome streamer. I love, usually I'm lurking in his streams. And you're playing us RTS? Oh yeah, StarCraft 2. How did your stream go? Welcome in, everybody. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who plays a mixture of action and adventure games and a lot of horror games and random stuff. And tonight we're playing Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill, which is the first of the Nancy Drew games, which is a long-running series. And we're playing the original release, which they've discontinued for years. And it's going all right so far. We're making a bit more progress today. And we have some strange fan theories going on too. And hey, Asmodon, welcome in. You guys, please also go check out Asmodon. Were you streaming lately, Asmodon? Subsistence. But yeah, how was your stream? How's it, Mike? Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. And oh yeah, Sunday fun day. And we also had redemption for Eat Something Strange. Oh, it was a big like crossover stream with 4 people, like Rainer, Asmodon, LGG, and y'all guys, please go check out Rainer as well. Thanks for coming along. So today we have, oh yeah, of course. This is the part of the stream where I eat something strange. And today I have... Well, I did get that beef liver at the store today. But I'd have to cook it. Cooking stream? No. I have this weird candy of some kind. It's Aldama milk candy wafers. Should we be afraid? I've no idea. Where did I get it? Right. Oh, Super Mario 64. For, Mario Day, I assume. Yeah. But sometimes the risks pay off. Sometimes we eat delicious things. I think a friend gave this to me. I want to say it's like Latin American candy. Oh, coincidentally you were playing it before March 8th. So this is what it looks like. Right. The candy is trying to escape. Oh, it was something from Save and Raid that you said you were going to do. It's very thin. Look at how thin it is. There goes something. But impossible to bite through this thing. Worst communion wafer ever, am I right? Now it's becoming chewable. Interesting. It's a very faint milk flavor. Reminds me a little bit of something I've had before. Imagine how long the church service would be if all communion wafers were that difficult to eat. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know, maybe Bitto honey. That's the best thing I'm thinking of off the top of my head. But thank you for the redemption. I'll wash that down. Oh, there's a candy store that sells weird stuff. Hey, you should try the different stuff sometimes, Great White Knoll. I mean, how would I have known that I liked Taiwanese canned eel if I hadn't tried it on stream? I want to try it in the normal course of things. So, in this game, we're playing as Nancy Drew, and there's a murder at a high school where her great aunt works as a librarian, so she's posing as a high school student and trying to find out who killed him. And her suspect are the overworked foreign exchange student, the kind of a jock who gets kind of angry too easily, the guy at the diner who we think is also hitting on her, and the secretive girl in the student lounge who is probably the masked marauder who wins judo competitions, and B, probably a manatee disguised as a human. Hey, Techie Rob! Welcome in. Thank you so much for the resub. 27 months. Please go check out Techie Rob, you guys, who's a mostly retro streamer, plays a lot of console games. And yes, Asmodon, that's our biggest value redeem. For 100,000 channel points, you can get a postcard. You gotta think of some other big ticket items to put on as redemptions. Community challenge and big ticket items. What about a bikini karate babe stream? Shut the fuck up, airplane line. We are not. Well, if I thought I could get away with it. Nah. Don't want to get a reputation after, well, streaming leather goddesses. But how's your night going, Techie? Or day, as the case may be. Understand that you don't view night and day the same way that we do over there in England. Why did it suddenly go quiet? No. It could be because I'm like, well, basically, I ripped all the important files off the CD-ROMs onto my hard drive and tricked the game into thinking that I was playing from the CD-ROM. That could be why.
So here's a pleasant place to be with the weirdest stuff you'll ever see. Purblind Gamer Twitch TV.
Thank you so much for the gift sub to Asmodon. Oh, that's so kind of you. Enjoy your emotes, Asmodon. I really appreciate it, House of Mike. So, where are we? Oh, right, we think we figured out a way to get into the boiler room, and I wonder if the maintenance man is blind. That would make sense. But we can chat with people too. It's so cloudy, you guys are a more relaxed attitude to the time of day. Now, where was the blooming floor plan? Oh, wait. Oh, spent all his money on Jump King. D100. I'll have to remember that. Jump King. Which I think we've already established is not, in fact, a Burger King branded game for the Xbox. Though it really sounds like that. I see. Yak, as the enforcer of the gang, is willing to snap his fingers at anyone who gets out of line. Yeah, these are just announcements. I keep seeing this rubbish on the floor, and I want to pick it up so that I can ride rides at Universal Studios or something. Oh, you guys are going to be doing a big co-stream of Jump King.
So here's a
Nice.
pleasant place to be with the weirdest stuff you'll ever see. Purblind Gamer Twitch TV.
Thank you for the gifts up to Zen Dragoon. Techie Rob, that's so kind of you. I really appreciate it. A muscled reptar. Oh, and we're in a hype train. Oh, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. D100s. Yeah. So many sides those dice. They never stop rolling. Oh, it's really different from the kind of games you usually like, Asmodon. Okay, where's my aunt's goddamn library? Oh, we should save.
2 bits, 4 bits, 6
Oh,
bits.
Thank you,
Master
Asmodon.
System?
I
For you,
really
sir.
Appreciate that. Thank you for the bits. Oh, and the hype train completed. Nice. Thank you. I'm gonna save my game real quick before I start cross-examining students. Thanks. Maybe I can figure out how to save my game. Ah, there we are. We've got to go to the library. But we might as well stop by and say hi to some of our new friends first. Yeah, the music's a little spooky on the menu. By friends, I mean people we talk to. It's like the end of Grey Matter, where, what's her name? French sex pot says, you know, we're your friends, right? And the protagonist is like, oh, I didn't think about that. And I'm like, well, yeah, you didn't exactly treat them like friends all the time, even if they didn't know that. Godzilla. Oh yeah, that's nice, the dinosaur emotes.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, so, forgetting your homework. Plagiarizing essays from published books in the library. Not exactly the smartest.
Jake knew you copied your essay from that book of English essays, didn't he?
Yes, Nancy. I'm very ashamed. My family will be extremely unhappy about this terrible mistake I have made. Somehow, Jake found out I copied that old essay. Then he blackmailed me into doing his homework for him.
Ah, okay. So you had a reason to kill him, but maybe he had it coming. Right. Nancy's friends are people who still talk to her. I mean, Bess, George, and Ned still talk to her. We should call them Collect.
Why did you copy the essay?
I had no other choice. My family won't let me stay in the United States unless I get a scholarship next year. I had to take extra courses to earn the scholarship. Before I realized what I had done, I was buried in work. I copied the essay because I was desperate.
Your family are jerks. That's probably not the takeaway from this we should be taking.
What happened when Jake found out?
Jake demanded I do all his homework for the rest of the semester, or he would tell my family everything. What else could I do? My family was depending on me to succeed.
What else could you do? Well, you could smash his face in and throw his corpse down a flight of stairs, couldn't you, Hal?
Were you desperate enough to kill him?
I was not happy about the situation, but I would never kill anyone. I value human life. Please don't tell
about
anyone about
manatee
this.
life?
I beg you. You will gain nothing if you do, and it would destroy my family if they knew what really happened. I regret what I have done. Please let me have this chance to become a doctor. I promise to make up for this mistake, even if it takes the rest of my life.
Okay, fine. As long as you... Yeah. You can Just restrict yourself to copying English essays and, don't, I don't know, copy somebody's appendix someday.
If you didn't kill Jake, do you have any idea who did?
When I delivered Jake's homework to him the other day, he mentioned being late for a meeting with Daryl Gray. It was very strange. I didn't know they were friends.
Jake wasn't one of the ones who pulled the prank, but Daryl was. Should see if he's wearing a green jacket.
Talk to you later.
I must go now, Nancy.
You must go, and yet you stay. We have no use for the appendix, and yet it can cause trouble. Can't we just evolve beyond those yet? Damn it. Oh good, we can go directly from here. Hello, Miss Lipstick Collar. How are you today?
What is it you want now?
Goodbye.
Later, Nancy.
Wait. Can we interact with this? Popsy. Which I believe was a joke from Stuart Little. At one point, Stuart runs into some guy who's like his general store and is going through all the sodas he has, and he says, and Dipsy Cola, and Pipsy Cola, and Popsy Cola. And Stuart's like, I'll just take the sarsaparilla. Mice like sarsaparilla. That manatee design. Yeah. It's kind of weird. Things with boxing gloves. No. Alright, I don't think we need to call our friends yet. We need to find the library. So I can look up brail. Yes, I'm aware there's a certain irony in that. Damn. Library. Nah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, really appreciate the hype train, you guys. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle. There's so many great songs about trains. Yeah, he's probably still
Back
angry
off,
at us.
Nancy.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Yeah, it would be nice if the schools had sarsaparilla machines. There's a market for that. You'd find a way to make cheap imitation sarsaparilla in the gym. Oh, is this? No. Oh, there's the library. The library's got some sinister music too. Oh wait. You guys think the bold italicized words make the message? Sabotage. I think they're all in the main body. Yeah. Yeah. I guess SAT prep does come in useful. Pause. With the gloves you will not burn. Wait, sabotage should cause concern. With the gloves, but with the gloves, you will not burn. Okay. I should be writing all these things down, shouldn't I? Was there one in the encyclopedias, or was that where the kanji was? Oh, was the catalog where we... Was it the English essays one? Yeah. 67. First edition. Nice. They had a first edition that was 30 years old in this school. Yeah, you know, normally use a mechanical pencil. Or an erasable pen, even better. But if they're giving away free pencils... By free pencils, I mean... things that you can steal without getting caught. Yeah, nothing in Explorer. Explorer is no use to us. Which is what I told Microsoft in 21. Sorry, me making my edgy comments. I'll get banned one of these days. Fingerprints. Before we had the internet, we had encyclopedias.
That medallion Connie is
Kanji.
wearing is kanji for crane.
Yeah, now it's really sharp. Nancy Drew just needs a clue. Yeah, there's another rhyme, and it's true. And that clue will tell her that it was Miss Scarlet in the lounge with a candlestick. Morse code. There we are. Brail. Keep rhyming. The cow goes moo. The ghost goes boo. Ah. What? I mean, hey, Nancy Drew has ghosts. Mystery of Shadow Ranch? I never finished reading that. Mystery of Lilac Inn Lane? I never finished that one either. Damn it. But the covers strongly indicate ghostly activity. But no. Never was good at Morse code. Very white novel. But that reminds me of, is that what is it, was it Victorious did a, episode that was a parody of Silence of the Lambs? One of the inmates says, "Cock-a-doodle-doo, the cow goes moo." And somebody says, "I know what the cow goes." Or no, maybe it was that spin-off. Yeah, I think it was the spin-off. Note. It was note, right? I gotta write this down. Shoot. I need to go back to keeping scrap paper Here. And here, I'll write it on my W2. That'll raise a few eyebrows. Ah, here. Note. Assuming they haven't changed it. Oh. TV. It's looking more and more like a game of Snake on my phone. Yeah. And sometimes, especially in these older games, that's the easiest thing to do, is just write the notes down on paper. I did that extensively when we played Critical Path. Behold, art. Is that nudity? Well, as long as it's artistic. Was it by the gym? What's that? Wait, is that a VHS tape? Yeah, hold on. It is. Or maybe it's a book. Suddenly everyone pays attention. Yeah, I think it was covered up, the picture, but... No, that looks like a VHS tape, just leaning against that locker, but I can't pick it up. Nancy's like, that's above my pay grade. We'll leave that for the janitor. Sometimes, the line between evidence and trash is a very fine line indeed. Why is this school this hard for me to navigate? Yeah. And then there it was. I'd say study. Study dome. It did indeed. Yeah, the study dome. It's, it sounds like very science fiction. Like where a young Mad Max might have studied or something. And we're in. elevator, you say? Nah. No good, we're in. The light's on, so I'll need to redo it. Now, barrel with a diamond on it. There's one thing I learned from Area 51, that means it's going to explode when shot. Oh dear, there's a way to make it. Wow. It's a high-speed elevator. Yeah. Secret hatch underground. Ah, the toolbox of Dylan Havak. Gloves. And a bunch of other unimportant stuff. Boiler or iron lung containing an elder god? There's only one way to find out. The cause of the high temperature condition must be investigated by qualified personnel and corrective action taken before placing the boiler into operating services again. It's a dwarven power module in the basement of the school. The dwarves forged Paseo High School years ago. Is it a manatee in there? I don't know. Hard to tell what's in that tank. Oops. Some kind of bucket, or can, but we can't seem to pick it up. Yeah, Nancy's not going to mess with the power. Save before messing with this. Another game. That's interesting. Even from the first game, they gave you a second chance. Let's mess with things. Just for fun. Oh. We can't. That's probably a good thing. Right. Nancy Drew and the Boiler of Blindness. Yeah, that does sound like it could be a book title. access that now. Right, I can just hold it down. Who knows? I may call our friends. What the hell? Let's see if the game will let us order a pizza.
Hey, this is Tony's Pizza. Leave your message.
Oh, well, I guess Nancy didn't want a pizza after all. Ah. True, everybody wants pizza all the time.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
I'm still dialing the number. 523. Ah, shoot. Damn it. Move that. Oh. Am I not supposed to be dialing the area code? Wait.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
No, I guess
Check the
because
number
we're
and
all the
dial
same
again.
area code.
This is a recording.
No, the 555 extension. Or whatever it's called. It's supposed to be really near our house, where our friends are.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
Eight six seven. Oh, 8675309. That. And Pennsylvania 65000. What is it? Beechwood 45789. But it's so hard to dial those things these days.
We're sorry. Your call
I
cannot be
guess I do need
completed
to
as
dial
dialed.
the area
Check the
code.
number and dial again. This is a recording.
Now, do I need to dial the 1 first?
Hello?
Hi,
Finally.
Ned. I'm in a jam. Do you think you can help me out?
Nancy, I don't know how else to help. Just be careful, okay?
Yeah, I already solved what he was going to give me a hint for, or maybe they only give you the hints once in this game. Let's call the Fane family switchboard. Is it 2583?
Fane residents. George, this is Nancy. Can you give me some advice? I bet the school basement is full of clues. Be careful, Nancy. I have a bad feeling about that old boiler.
Yeah, it's going to kill us, George. So maybe we should go there and look around more and try again to go down that ladder to the sub-basement or whatever. Boilers always overheating and blowing up. Killing Steamboat
This is
Bill.
Bess. Bess, I need some help. Any ideas? Nancy, I've run out of ideas. Please be careful, okay?
Don't sound so dramatic about it, Bess. Fine. George didn't run out of ideas. Maybe if I ever go to New Orleans, I'll take George with me instead of you, Bess. Boiler kaiju. They're actually trans-dimensional portal generators. Yeah. You know, we've been going off the assumption that manatees who describe themselves as humans are just, you know, your normal garden variety sea manatees or like Earth's oceans. But what if they're a more intelligent variety that comes from a different dimension in which manatees evolved to be the dominant form of life, and humans just wander around the... Yeah, maybe they call the humans land cows. What do you think they call the cows then? Moo cows. Grass cows. Yeah, the manatees worship Father Dagon and Mother Hydra, and want to conquer the earth for their glory. Oh yeah, well everybody worships Cthulhu. I mean, they'd be idiots not to. He's you know how dangerous he can be. See if I remember my brail. Epic brail. American Boiler Company, 4176. Question is that the boiler model, or is that the year the company was founded in? Wait, there. Aha. Established 1967. Paseo del Mar High School. Paseo del Mal. It's a name for the Dark World version of the school. Come on, Nancy, use the damn ladder. It's not that hard. This isn't Half-Life, Nancy. Why they not teach you how to climb ladders when you were homeschooled, Nancy? There's really no way to interact with it, huh? She doesn't even say anything, like, I'm not climbing down there. That would be stupid. Nothing else to do with the bucket. They tried this with the gloves, right? Yeah. Not doing anything. Well, I don't know what clues George wants us to find. Obviously, we'll have to reset the boiler at some point. Huh. What's all this then? We need something else to get in there. Yeah, there's that ladle we filched from the diner. We gotta go back to the diner because that message said something about we would need Mel's bolt cutters. Nothing bad ever happened in this basement. It's only been around since '67. That's only like 30 years. That's not really enough time for the dark energy to accumulate, for curses to build up, ghosts to haunt it. Besides, this is high school. It's a high school. Nothing bad ever happens in high school. Especially since high school never ends, so to say that some bad things could happen in high school would be to imply that bad things could happen in the world. Well, I see no reason to think that's the case. Now, if I could just find out who bashed Jake's face in and pushed him down the stairs, killing him. Perhaps it was the SATs themselves. Yeah. About as logical as anything, I say. It's good to know this is here, but she's not interacting with it in any way. Yeah. As a boss of the Brighands, I try and approach the world with a certain degree of logic.
Streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream. Streamer got a raid.
Hey.
Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome raider, welcome raiders. Are the
raid.
raiders alligators? Raider, grackle.
Breeze Studios, welcome in. How are you doing? How was your stream tonight? Hey, you guys, please go check out Breeze Studios. It was an awesome, really chill streamer. I love lurking in his stream. And welcome in, everybody. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who plays some adventure, some action, some shooter, quite a bit of horror, some FMV games, a lot of random stuff. And tonight we're playing Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill, which is the first ever Nancy Drew game. Case of the Golden Idol. That's such a great name. How are you? How are you enjoying it so far? That's cool. Is that an adventure game? It really sounds like one. Great to have you guys here. Nancy Drew is investigating a murder in a high school. Yeah, people actually die in this game. And she's trying to... At this point, our friend George just gave us a hint. Says we should look around the basement for more clues. Because our idiot boyfriend and our other so-called friend Bess have proved themselves useless and are not giving us any hints. fine. Nancy Drew doesn't need any help. She can learn everything she needs by reading books in the library. Well, Nancy Drew offends everybody as a matter of course. Ah. So, yeah, the Golden Idol is an adventure and puzzle game. Yeah, I probably would. And when, is that a recent one? Or an older one? I think there's ridiculously faint sound in here. You can just hear it on occasion. Got the gloves out of here. I think that's everything. Like drills, wire cutters, a knife. Why do we need any of that nonsense? Is that a pepper mill? Probably. You know, sometimes you gotta season the boiler with pepper while you're performing maintenance. Okay, so it was just released in 22, so a new adventure game. Oh, that's really cool. And we've tried to go down here, but apparently Nancy Drew is deathly afraid of heights. Better get over that before some of the future games, Nancy. Now you can hear the music here, but it's so faint. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Just an echo. Right, was it supposed to be the band practicing, and we're just the strains faintly carry down to the boiler room. Yeah. Are they lined up with? Yeah, that's how they're supposed. Wait. Yeah, that's right. We've been down here and we've clicked on everything so thoroughly. It's hard to tell what you can interact with in this game. There you go. Let's go to the diner and try to find those bolt cutters. Things here. Alright, where else are we? We're going to try and find the video lab, which was God. There's a floor plan somewhere, but where? Or a map. Did I see one, or am I totally confusing it with a different game? Alright. D100. They said the lock was faulty. It's on the computer. They needed to replace the lock. I thought they hadn't yet. You know, I'm feeling reckless. Let's go piss off a football star.
Back off, Nancy.
Tell me about the robbery at the drug depot pharmacy.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football.
That's what you say. And after we find the bolt cutters, assuming we can, we need to talk to Daryl anyway. Good coffee. At Maxine's Diner.
How can I help, my #1 detective?
Hal, Hulk, and Connie were all involved with Jake. He had information that could jeopardize Hal's career. Connie once dated Jake, and Hulk seems awfully touchy about that break-in at the drug depot.
In my humble opinion, you either hand the case over to the police or keep pressuring each of them until somebody cracks. Oh yeah, Nancy, I just remembered. Some guy dropped off this note for you. I think it's important.
Glad you remembered.
Pressure the suspects?
You've got to wear them down, sweetheart. Don't let up with your questions.
Sweetheart. Let's not be too presumptuous there, Daryl.
Was Jake interested in judo?
You're kidding, right? The only physical thing Jake did was to think up new ways to get other people to do his work for him.
I'm like a regular con man.
What do you know about the break-in at the pharmacy?
Well, the police thought it was a prank at first because it didn't look like anything had been taken. Then the pharmacist found one particular drug missing. I think it was a steroid or something.
Right. Okay, what about this note?
See you later.
Later, detective. How can I help, my #1 detective?
Did he give us the note?
See you later.
Later, detective.
You gotta get in this game, you can't exhaust all the dialogue options. Wait, so now we can't get the note?
How can I help, my #1 detective?
Should I be
See you later.
See you, beautiful.
beautiful? I begin to have a increasing conviction that Daryl is flirting with Nancy, albeit subtly. No. Yeah. Like, well, here. I don't know if it's advantageous
Back
to
off,
finish the
Nancy.
dialogue with him
Tell me
first.
about the robbery at the drug depot pharmacy.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football.
How can I help, my #1 detective?
Hal, Hulk, and Connie were all involved with Jake, he had information that could jeopardize Hal's career. Connie once dated Jake, and Hulk seems awfully touchy about that break-in at the drug depot.
In my humble opinion, you either hand the case over to the police or keep pressuring each of them until somebody cracks. Oh yeah, Nancy, I just remembered. Some guy dropped off this note for you. I think it's important.
A note?
Yeah, it's right here. It must have something to do with the case.
Right where? This is some sick game, Daryl. Where's the note?
What do you know about the break-in at the pharmacy?
Well, the police thought it was a prank at first because it didn't look like anything had been taken. Then the pharmacist found one particular drug missing. I think it was a steroid or something.
See you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Yeah, I'm talking about pranks. We know that he was playing a prank.
How can I help, my #1 detective?
So, do you guys see the note somewhere? Because he said it was right here.
See you later.
Bye, Nancy.
One of these days, Aunt Eloise is going to call us up and ask us where the hell the remote is because she wants to watch her 1950s cop show reruns. Dig those late 90s prices. $15 for a sandwich at a diner? Hell. Remember the prices being a little better in the 90s. $1.75 milkshakes. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, I can't think we're going to see any clues in the menu. Clicking on things on the tables, hoping I can access this damned note. Never tried to mess with the jukebox, did we? Wow. Actual songs. Hopefully not copyrighted songs. Oh, there's the note. Good bloody handed it to me. I have the solution to your mystery. Meet me in the boiler room. Well, that's funny. I was just in the boiler room. Were you watching me and decided not to wait for me there until you knew I'd gotten your note?
How can I help, my #1 detective?
See you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Apparently these pictures were the developers. I'm gonna go around here as thoroughly as I can. Alright, I think that's where we took the ladle from. Safety first. Clean up spills. Because spilling kills. Signs they should have in every kitchen. Is that sort of a minimum wage increase or something? As far down as you can go. Notice anything important here. Are you guys able to tell what this handwritten note says? 'Cause we can't zoom in on it. Is it use something to dispenser? I think the second line is to dispose of grease. Is something bin? It's so weird they won't let you zoom in on that. Schedule. See Maxine or Mel about all overtime. Yeah. Thanks, Yak. Yeah. Since they're letting us wander the kitchen, they shouldn't have any objections to us cooking up some burgers. I could go for a good, I don't know, buffalo burger. I wonder if they have buffalo in this diner. Or something unusual. Something I haven't had in a while, like eggplant burgers. Sounds disgusting unless you happen to like eggplant. Some numbers at the bottom. I zoomed in trying to see. Payday. Wow. I get paid every week. Finish payroll. Seems a bit excessive. I mean, they've got to pay to run payroll 4 times a month. Pay bills. No inventory. Something about baked goods. If we ever need to hack into something of Maxine's, at least we know her birthday. Very sharp knife for cutting the tomatoes. But we cannot eat the tomatoes, alas. Flammable materials. Can we put the ladle back? Kind of assumed there was going to be some. Yeah, they're going to make us clean up the kitchen for some reason. Now that I'm looking up, is there anything else near the ceiling? Hey, Wirebrain, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I'm gonna try to get in there. Trash cans. Oh, so you finished moving out of your old apartment. How was it? And how are you liking the new place? I know moving is stressful as hell sometimes. Sorry to hear that, Wirebrain. But I'm glad it's done now. Can't. Wait. Oh god, you're at a hotel short term till the Do your new places ready? Go around the side of the diner. Nah, apparently not. Okay, tomorrow begins your drive there. Aunt Eloise's house. And oh, 9-hour drive, that is pretty long. Well, hope you got some audiobooks for the trip. Yes, let's go back to the boiler room since, you know, somebody left us that note. Yeah, it was this way, wasn't it? I should save again. I think George said something about, oh, that boiler could be dangerous, Nancy. Different positions.
I need something to make this work.
This
I
is
need something.
Nancy Drew, Secrets Can Kill, Wirebrain. It's the first in the long-running Nancy Drew series.
I need something to make this work. I need something to... I need something to make this work.
Oh dear. We hide down here from the impending explosion and leave the school to burn. You know, look out for number 1 and all that. There we go. Wait, what's the combination going to be? Just me, or is that ticking getting faster? Vaccines.
I need something to make this work.
Right. Maybe I could try note again. Oh, thanks, Wirebrain. Let me see if I can figure this out first. Right. I didn't try the telephone number that was written on the matchbook. Nancy Drew and the mysterious tinfoil in the microwave. 3784. Yeah, you forget that you can die in these Nancy Drew games.
I need something to make this work.
Gloves. Well, I feel like this is where we need the bolt cutters to cut through that chain. But first, we had a redemption for what on earth did you get in the mail? Well, I'll show you. The boiler. It's too hot for TV if it's too hot for Nancy. Too hot for our E rating. Is E or E10 plus? Okay, it was E. Why, it's a box. Oops. Wait, what's in here? There. Packing slip. And inside this box we have a copy of Doom 3, Resurrection of Evil. 3 guesses as to what game we're going to be playing next time. Well, Doom 64. But after we finish Doom 64. Resurrection of Evil. There was a bit of unfinished business in the Doom 3 itself. Wow. It's one of those embossed boxes. You can, I don't know if you can see it, but you can feel the title. Nice. Yes, thank you for the redemption wire, Brain. Okay. I'm going to need to wrap up soon because lots of stuff to do. Oh, God. But I'm going to see if I can finish this because I really feel like this is where we need the bolt cutters. And I don't know where we're going to find the code.
How can I help, my #1 detective?
Do you know where Mel keeps his bolt cutters?
See you later.
Take care, detective.
The ladies' room. Where's the men's room? If it looks like the game says wood instead of doom, you may be holding the box upside down. Oh, thanks, Asmodon. Too kind of you. Yeah, no, I'd love for that. And I hope you have a good night. Yeah, we're going to be wrapping up soon, trust me. The jukebox. Yeah, we can play from here. No, we can't. Ned's mustard. My boyfriend is a mustard mogul and he never told me? No wonder he's too busy to give me hints over the payphone. Awkward moment when you learn that your boyfriend is a mustard king. Maybe Nancy already drew and she's marrying him for the mustard fortune. I mean, it won't let us go around the diner. I don't see how Mills' bolt cutters could be anywhere except in the bloody kitchen. But I've been through the kitchen thoroughly, haven't I? Yeah, good night, Asmodon. Your favorite serial killer, hey yak? There's so many to choose from. Okay. I mean, you've looked all along the ceiling, right? Oh, damn. If this were Time Crisis 2, I would be shooting all those pans off the hooks. But it's not. Wire brightness slasher. Yeah, that's how they crack the pecans with a pecan pie with bolt cutters. I would think that would work. Is anybody able to tell what's written here, like handwritten? It very definitively won't let us look at the rest of the, or zoom in on the rest of the page. But there's nothing here that seems useful. It's just dull instructions for how to shut down a diner. When I'm zoomed out, it's something about to dispose of grease, but I can't make out the rest. I guess you guys aren't able to really tell either. So though, not really resolution, just can't get close enough for it to be clear. I'm hoping we'll see a note that says, Mel, you left your bolt cutters in the dishwasher again. I'm hiding them behind the cans. Yeah, sometimes I'm terrible at puzzles too. Can I say goodnight? Yeah. Oh, have a good night, Wirebrain. Sleep well. Well, thank you for hanging out. I just want to get us to a good stopping place. There. There's the knife again. Bolt cutters! Bolt cutters! We have bolt cutters! Ooh, flammable gas.
I need something to make this work.
Shit.
I need something to make this work.
Label? So, there's a leak in the gas pipe, and Mel's solution is to lean his bolt cutters against it to plug the leak instead of getting the gas leak fixed, or indeed evacuating the diner until the deadly gas leak is fixed. Never eating at Maxine's again. Well, certain that's a safety violation. Hey Daryl, your employees are trying to kill everybody. Yeah. I know that's not an invitation to hit on me again.
How can I help, my #1 detective?
See you later.
Take care, detective.
Well, at least he stopped calling me beautiful. Just light a cigarette. Yak man, no flammable gas. You know, maybe if it turns out that Daryl did kill Jake, I'll just wander back into the kitchen, which I have free access to, and take the ladle off of the pipe, and then slip outside, and then phone in an order for a burger to be cooked on the stove using heat and fire. Who knows what happened? So then they'll probably haul Mel in. And his defense will be, but I blocked it with bolt cutters. I don't know what happened to them. There was some high school girl poking around in the kitchen. Maybe she stole them. When they go to make inquiries about the high school girl, they will find that she didn't exist. She was never enrolled at this school. Wonder if Aunt Eloise might get implicated, though. Yes. Terrible accident indeed. see if we can survive this time. How did they get out of here?
I need something to make this work. I need something to make this work.
So, not the bolt cutters is what I'm hearing. Ah, that's much more like it. Now. That's how it was before, right? Wait, it won't let me back away. Oh, there we are. Right. Lower left, lower right, lower right. That should be it, right? I mean, the ticking stopped.
Ouch, that's hot. Ouch, that's hot.
How hot it even burns you through your bolt cutters. Maybe there's more schools that way. I guess you got to admire the murderer's creativity. It's like if you kill the person trying to investigate you and blow up the entire school. And, this kind of eliminates some of the evidence. I seem to remember it was like that. Oh, maybe you're just supposed to, like, try all the combinations? I can think of that. remove either of the others. More like fourth chance. But they couldn't fit that many chances on the menu. Wait, was there? We found a book about the boiler in the library last time, didn't we? Shoot. Why am I not able to navigate this school? There are two entrances to the study dome. That's what it is. Protecting the manatees. Why did I read that as preparing for madness? Same thing, really. Protecting the manatees and preparing for madness. Because madness takes its toll. The Mystery of the Missing Shadows by, let's say, Clem McLean. Inside the Cannibal Mind. Dream Symbols. The Secret of Candlelight Inn by Christine D'Angelo. Okay, that was the same one. was the second floor. Wait. Here? No. Technology. Thank you for the posture check. Yes, it is good to sit up straight sometimes. See how long I can keep it up. Mystery at Palm Beach. Rice Krispie elves. Handwriting analysis. It's all very well and good. Graphological fun. Crime at the Chat Cafe. I know. It's like alarming noise that our spines make sometimes. Sign language. Wait. Where was it? In the teacher's lounge? There's hand signals on that book. And that's a problem for next stream. Get this boiler in order and then we'll call it a night. Hey, boilers are technology. Here we are. The lever and junction valves are safety devices that let out the excess steam when the steam when the steam pressure in the boiler, steam header, or pipeline exceeds the working pressure. These devices should be managed carefully to ensure the safety of the boiler. A failed safety lever could cause an extreme buildup of pressure within the internal combustion chamber, bringing about catastrophic consequences. That's a 3,000 degrees centigrade. That's fairly hot. This will be fun to mess with, right? Define catastrophic. But how does this actually help us? Programming your VCR in 50 easy steps. One of those books I find myself having less and less need for these days. Why would I need to program my VCR when I can just push the video in and press play? Let me look through all these. Oh yeah, more puzzles. I don't think I've ever solved that one. Paseo High School Manatee's Rule. I'm just trying to get downstairs. And finally. I'll save again. It's a droid. Droid patrolling the high school halls. I mean, to be fair, some droids in Star Wars did indeed look like walking garbage cans. Maybe that one made an appearance in Jedi Knight. If I can't figure this out, maybe I should wrap up and save for next stream. I'll sleep when I'm dead. And before, too. That seems like... never is like it's missed. The thing about this, I'm trying to find a combination, but I don't know that that's right. Sweet release. I'd like to see that boiler blow up now. Actually, no, I wouldn't. It wasn't me, it was the boiler, I swear. Yeah, the boiler. They probably want me to write this down, so. I feel like a Louisiana iguana, if you know what I mean. Now, let's never go back to that school again. In fact, let's save the game. High school plagued with murder. It doesn't even need a damn boiler. But seriously, I think I should wrap up now. That's seems like a good place to stop. It's late. Life is a shambles. Well, a work in progress. You're right, it doesn't. Clicking on the X doesn't close it, because the game doesn't know that such an X exists. There. Thank you everybody for coming to hang out tonight. I feel like we made some good progress in that game. And I appreciate people helping me with the color-related stuff. And with some of these Nancy Drew games, it's like you gotta click on everything, because it was... Did I forget, like, there's some subtle change in the magnifying glasses color when you can interact with something, but like I never would have. You know, if I didn't know that those bolt cutters were in that diner somewhere, I wouldn't have found them. I was clicking on everything. But yeah, thank you, Yak. So, as for what's coming up on stream, Wednesday, the plan is to finish Doom 64, the Lost Levels, and then, assuming that doesn't take too long, we'll go ahead and start Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil on Wednesday. Gotta try and install and make sure it works tomorrow. And then next Saturday, we'll have Short Horror Saturday. And I'll be continuing Haunted PS1 Demo Disc 2021. Excuse me. And next Sunday, we'll be streaming more Nancy Drew, Secrets Can Kill. And maybe sometime soon I'll start a new audiobook that I'm reading through on stream. But we'll have to see about that. Yeah. Beyond an infectious disease. Fast spreading. Let's see who's still online. Yeah, it's amazing, the speed of things moving through cyberspace. Should raid. Oh, we should raid my friend Tay, who I knew from school, and she took a long hiatus from streaming, sadly, but she's back now. And she was the one who first introduced me to Twitch. She's playing Reveal. It looks like some kind of point-and-click adventure. Yeah, we can do raid calls. You guys can go ahead and copy and paste that. Oops. There we go. Well, thank you all for coming to hang out and watch me make slow and staggering progress through Nancy Drew, Secrets Can Kill. Yeah, well, like secrets can cause mass murder and destroy the entire school. Oh wait, that wasn't a secret, that was a boiler. Boiler has its own secrets. Ever heard a boiler blab? I haven't. But you guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and random nonsense sometimes. And you guys can find VODs of my past streams up on the YouTube. Yeah, with good company, anything's possible. Even destroying the entire schoolhouse and everyone inside it. Not intentionally, of course, but with good company, even our unfortunate accidents are spectacular. Yeah. The only way to defeat the manatees was to destroy their home, the high school. Wait, am I making this too dark? Everybody have a good night. I'll see you for Doom on Wednesday, and say hi to Tay Ray.